So I guess one of the elephants in the room when we talk about architecture is the work environment, the workplace culture. What is the standard way of work life for you that you've experienced, that you've heard through other people?
I think when we're passionate about what we do, you can get sucked into doing a lot of hours. And you can get pulled and, hard to say no. I think it takes a lot of self-discipline and to say no to things that you love doing. The word I'm using now is about decoupling time and productivity.
It's not to say that, there shouldn't be a regiment way of working, all right? I've seen the benefits of being in flow. And university taught me that, all right? Where most of my friends were doing graphic design. They were in school, in university, for 3 days a week, 4 hours a day. I was there from 9 till probably midnight and the overnight stays, which many of us did in the library. And that was normalized. It wasn't even frowned upon. It was like, oh, you did it all night. Well done.
Badge of honor.
It was a badge of honor.
Absolutely.
And I had the bags of under my eyes at the same time.
Yeah.
And I think, when are we gonna, I really love this new generation that started to say, no, that's not right. That's the cool that these youngsters, these young budding architects and designers are looking for. It's like, I'm happy to, do the work. I'm more than happy to learn the skills to do the work even more so. But where does my life stop in the work environment?
I am literally a mental health statistic in the profession, in that when I was about 25, 26, I burned myself out, and I literally gave myself anxiety problems, had to go see a GP, go get counselling for that. And so that was, for me, that was like my rock bottom, my moment when I realised the way I am working is not good for me, and I need, this needs to change. What was that? That was eight years ago or something. It's so much more acceptable to have those conversations now. We're seeing young architects coming, going in for interviews and asking questions like, what's the work-life balance? And all these kind of things that I wouldn't have asked even 10 years ago.
For me, what this is all raising is about knowing our mental anatomy. We know our body, we know the physical body, but we need to know our mental body. And what does it look like? Just because I can't, put a bandage around it, it doesn't mean that it doesn't need care. And I think there's a huge sort of blind spot in so many people who are decision makers or influencers.
Definitely, but it's this idea of, I still hear people saying, oh, she's got mental health, as if to say, what they mean is she's got mental health problems or she's struggling with her mental health. We all have mental health. You can't, exactly. The sentence she's got mental health doesn't make sense. We all have mental health, which can be positive or negative, just like our physical health. And there's still, as you say, a lot of learning to be done around that area.
Yeah. If somebody especially hasn't been brought up with that kind of language around them,
yeah, exactly.
they don't even know that space is there. And I think for me, things like this, these kind of conversations hopefully can allow people to even know that there's a space there to be discovered.
Where's the connection? Where's the effectiveness of wellness? Biophilia needs to be more than a formulaic layer. I mean, who needs a zoo of greenscapes which aren't even enough for a brief escape? Hey, what would this world look like, feel like, if we took notice of the staff, masking their slip discs within a culture that stands on the backs of their silent compliance?